The 2020 Nedbank Cup Last 32 kicks off at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium with a first ever meeting between the PSL's Chippa United and the defending champions from the Glad Africa Championship, TS Galaxy. We hope it's a great start to this year's Nedbank Cup as we look at the home side here, named by Norman Mapeza. He looked for Kevin Moyo, who's played every minute this season, whether it's in the league, in the Taco knockout, and now in the Nedbank Cup. He starts in the heart of that defense for Norman Mapeza's side. They look to, well, Augustine Quem for goals here. He's a man who scored 3 in the AFCA Premiership and 1 in the Taco knockout, looking for his first in Nedbank Cup football. So, for Norman Mapeza, steady the ship. Going into the last, few weeks and months of last year, he looked to get back to familiar form up against Daniel Manlisala's, TS Galaxy here. And for them, the danger man to watch out for, Batusi Obas, man who scored 6 goals in the league this season. He's the top goal scorer. Watch out as well for Sanele Barnes. He scored just 1 in the league, but quite importantly, also scored 2 on the continent in the CAF Confederations Cup. Now, looks to take advantage of a defensive mistake with the keeper somewhat off his line, looking to take advantage. Was Akwem Mbakumbaku. Had to work to ensure he had his goals covered here, but almost a gift to start off here for Chippa.
Not organized, not decisive in terms of what they want to do with that ball.
Nice touch. Good movements. Looking for that opportunity, they get the yard today, and the strike, but no power on it. Easy for Velimotwa, but for Galaxy, able to find the passing and movement in close quarters to unlock that Chippa defense.
As is the passing game. Look at the awareness as well. Look at the number of players they're bypassing. There's only 3 players navigating that ball through a forest of defenders from Chippa. But look at this. Pass bypasses 2, the other one bypasses 3, and they eventually, here's the other 3. They get the shot on target. That should be a worrying factor.
Hamilton amongst those on the move out on that far side. In fact, a couple of them. How's that for a tap on the move? Back to Hamilton! Oh, that deserved to be a goal. They deserve so much more from that Chippa United. Moving the match so far.
Move of the match and the most difficult ball not to convert, because it was just there for him at his best, and we know he's got such good technique. He got into a good area, he got a good delivery, unlocked that defense, just can't get the target.
Hamilton on the move. That's a lovely ball. Good first touch. Men in attendance around him. Hamilton looking to create the spin. Oh my goodness! It's a click bang of the highest quality. Hamilton with a moment of brilliance to remember for days and days.
Look at the control, the patience that he's got. Line it up quite nicely, and look at that shot. It qualifies for Silo Samanyu Nyungwino. Look at that. Mpagu. No chance. Well taken. It's not even full laces, but he passes it with some power, so much venom. Looks down, and that's what they say. Picking the spot. Power. A thing of beauty. I'm not too sure about the dance, though.
It works. It's Rosé Hamilton. Macheco comes and builds. Defender may have done enough, but in the end, what was needed. As he has a word with his defense here, but this man here on the left, Macheco, is come to life here in the second.
Which is good. And he leads by example. Not his strongest foot, but we know he can use it. Tricky ball for Veli Motwa. Put a color to it, but good save from the captain himself, Oveli Wagamotwa.
Now, good ball, lovely touch. Ball in isn't bad at all. Champion is 2 of the bit of help from Mbakumbaku. Oh, coaches do. Get these first in the Nedbank Cup.
Look at the movement, the pass as well, Caesar. Look at this touch here. Look at how the ball gets drilled into the box. Always tricky for the goalkeeper, the defenders. If you get it wrong, you're likely to get punished, as he got it wrong there, Mpaku. Not when there is squam. And he scored on that very side against Orlando Pirates.
Dicey this, problems, he has a chance! Oh, and it's gone wide then from Kalani Mahona. That's such a stunning job of winning it back just outside the final third. And when it looked good for goal number 3, with time to place his strike, he's gone wide. Mapangulu with good work to win it back here for Chippa in the middle of the park, and off they go with a bit of space out on their far side to exploit, including a man over. Mahula to Kamaldeen. Mazia is quick enough to keep this alive. Good ball in. What the best out of Mbagumbabu. Good goalkeeping here. Could be another here. As Chippa look to seal it for 3, and they get it. Ball through by Kamaldeen. Quentin at hand to grab his praise. Kamaldeen's had a stunning evening. Believe it's an assist and a goal for him. And Chippa coasting up against the defending champions, the outgoing defending champions of the Nedbank Cup.
And these are the sort of mistakes where you're playing against classy players such as Quem, they're gonna get punished for, and they get punished. Look at the patience that he exercises, knowing that he's got players trailing him, but he's focused only one thing. Toe pokes the ball into the net. No chance for Mpaku. It's a good goal.
Well, for Chippa United, job done. As Prime Matt has just pointed out here, he started off with a stunning goal from Kamaldeen, who feel he should have been on the score sheet from the first half, but then he went on to create one for Quem, who went on to grab a brace at the end of the evening. For the side that wowed us and lived the dream last season, it's the end of the road as TX Galaxy are knocked out of the Nedbank Cup at the last 32. It's Chippa United that march on in the Nedbank Cup of 2020. Scoreline 3-0 over Galaxy.
Look, in the first half, I think our decision-making wasn't good, especially in the final third. And I think also our movements wasn't there. You know, so I spoke to Gamadin and Austin. I said, look, you need to keep possession. Of the ball runs are not all that good. You know, and I think second half, we came with a little bit of urgency. And, you know, and when we got that goal, you know, we knew we are one step there. And maybe for the boys, they worked so hard tonight. You know, and I think it will bring back that confidence, you know, which, you know, after losing those 2 league games, usually confidence will be low. But for now, I think we've got something to build on going forward.
And Coach, before this match, you made some changes to the team. Were you pleased with the players that came out tonight and got a chance to impress you?
Look, some of the guys, they're new to the PSL. They've been playing in the what we call it FND, you know. So we just wanted to give them a run. You know, and they need to also have a feel of the intensity of the Premier League. I'm happy with them. I'm happy with their performance. You know, there's always room for improvement. You know, and we just hope, you know, we'll keep helping them and see what happens going forward.
Yeah, very sad that we have to come out in the first round. But we did it so to ourselves. I mean, the goals that were scored, as the first goal, I don't think that ball should have been blocked. The second goal, the goalkeeper drops. Now we give them the third one. You know, so many errors at the back that we could have avoided. But these things happen sometimes, and you have to find solutions, you know, going forward and see what you can do for the team and what the team can do. But it's very sad to come out at this time.
Dan, you speak about solutions. When TS Galaxy came out in the first half, they seemed so confident, they controlled the game. What was the difference in the second half?
The difference is that we played, they scored. You know, we only started trying to do something towards goal as soon as they scored a goal, and this cannot happen. You know, we've got to try and push for a goal every time. But us being us, sometimes, you know, we wait to get to feel the pain, and then that's when we want to say, let's heal the wounds now and whatever. It doesn't work that way.